Hold on to your seats, because the streets just got hotter than a barbecue in the Sahara. 50 Cent, yes, the king of calling out drama before breakfast, just dropped a bomb so explosive it could power the entire Billboard Hot 100. Little Meech, the rising star from BMF, is allegedly caught in a $10 million heist with none other than Rick Ross. That's right, $10 million. And apparently, it's gone missing faster than a TikTok trend disappears from your For You page. This isn't some petty money dispute or Instagram flex gone wrong. This is full-blown betrayal at a scale that makes the Kardashians' family feuds look like a tea party. Fans are screaming, memes are erupting, and the internet is officially on fire. 1 minute, you're vibing to BMF. The next, you're questioning your entire life because apparently, someone just pulled a heist in broad daylight. With cameras rolling, the screenshots leaked, the whispers started, and 50 Cent. Oh, he didn't just whisper, he blasted it like a fire alarm in a skyscraper. Social media exploded. Reactions poured in faster than Rick Ross yacht parties, and everyone is scrambling to figure out, did Lil Meech really double-cross BMF? Or is this the most calculated viral marketing stunt ever? Brace yourself. The receipts are hot. The drama is raw. And this story? It's about to rewrite the rules of betrayal, clout, and pure chaos in the hip-hop world. It all started quietly, or so we thought. Behind the glitz, the yachts, and the studio sessions, something was brewing that would make every BMF fan spit out their coffee. Little Meech, the rising star whose name was synonymous with loyalty to BMF, is now allegedly tangled in a $10 million heist. And yes, Rick Ross is reportedly involved. Suddenly, the glamorous world of music, money, and clout has turned into a suspense thriller, and 50 Cent is the whistleblower no one saw coming. The leak hit social media like a meteor. Screenshots, supposed financial statements, and cryptic DMs started circulating, and the internet collectively lost its mind. 1 second, fans were vibing to BMF tracks. The next, they were forming detective squads and Twitter threads trying to unravel this mess. How could Lil Meech, the poster child for ride-or-die loyalty, allegedly pull off something so audacious? And with Rick Ross? That's a headline that reads like a movie pitch, but apparently it's reality. 50 Cent, never one to mince words, went full throttle. His posts weren't subtle. They were nuclear. "We see you," he hinted, and that was enough to ignite the first wave of chaos. Memes exploded. Screenshots were taken. Reactions poured in faster than a hurricane of cloud chasing its next victim. Even casual fans started questioning everything they knew about the BMF crew. Meanwhile, Little Meech's socials went silent, the kind of silence that screams guilty. Or at least very, very busy covering tracks. Rick Ross, on the other hand, kept flexing on Instagram like nothing was happening, posting yachts, studio sessions, and signature cigar selfies. But let's be real, when the internet smells money drama, nothing stays private. Every subtle pose became evidence. Every laugh was a confession. Every emoji a potential clue. Fans quickly began comparing this to classic betrayals in hip-hop history. "This is Jay-Z vs. Nas level," one commenter wrote. Another said, "Move over Tekashi 669 in. We've got a new plot twist in town." The stakes weren't just financial reputations. Careers and legacies were now on the line. And with 50 Cent involved, you knew the receipts were legit. Then came the conspiracy theories. Some said this was an elaborate publicity stunt to hype a new BM season. Others insisted Little Meech had been plotting behind the scenes, using Rick Ross as a silent partner in the heist. Screenshots showing supposed transfers of millions to unknown accounts fueled the frenzy. The fanbase split into factions. Team Little Meech, Team Rick Ross, Team 50 Cent, and Team Just Give Me Popcorn. Media outlets picked it up within hours. Headlines screamed, "Lil Meech accused of multi-million-dollar theft, 50 Cent blasts warning." The coverage added legitimacy to the chaos, and the social media storm intensified. Twitter threads grew longer than epic novels, dissecting every clip, every post, and every subtle gesture captured online. The public didn't just want drama, they wanted a full-on investigation, live and in real time, And just when you thought it couldn't get messier, leaked DMs allegedly surfaced. Fans flooded Instagram, X, and TikTok with screenshots of supposed discussions between Lil Meech and Rick Ross. One DM allegedly read, "Move the funds before anyone notices," and that single line alone sent thousands of fans spiraling into digital detective mode. It was like watching a high-stakes thriller unfold with emojis, hashtags, and TikTok edits as the soundtrack. The first wave of reactions was savage. Memes portraying Lil Meech as a cartoon villain stealing bags, with Rick Ross as his muscle, went viral. Reaction channels dissected every word, pause, and facial expression. Comment sections were more chaotic than a live episode of Love and Hip Hop. Every fan had an opinion, and every opinion was a potential viral moment. Meanwhile, 50 Cent's energy only escalated. Each cryptic post, subtle reference, and "we see you" jab was a blow to Lil Meech's credibility. Fans interpreted everything from IG likes to story shares as evidence of guilt. Even music industry insiders began weighing in, analyzing patterns of behavior, recent collaborations, and public appearances. Suddenly, what started as a money drama turned into a full-blown cultural phenomenon. And let's not forget the pop culture comparisons. One viral tweet read, "This makes The Godfather look like a backyard game of Monopoly." Another, "BMF just turned into Ocean's 11. But with more social media receipts, every exaggeration, every outrageous comparison only fueled the frenzy. Fans weren't just following a story, they were living it. By the end of this first wave, everyone was on edge. Lil Meech's next move, Rick Ross' response, and 50 Cent's next post were all anticipated like a season finale cliffhanger. And with millions of eyes glued to every notification, the scandal wasn't just entertainment, it was digital theater at its peak. One thing was clear: the $10 million heist allegation wasn't just about money. It was about trust, loyalty, legacy, and who controls the narrative in the ruthless, chaotic world of hip-hop. And 50 Cent. He had just positioned himself as the puppeteer holding the receipts, the tweets, and the drama strings all at once. By now, the internet wasn't just watching, it was living the drama. Fans were refreshing feeds faster than Rick Ross's yachts crossed the ocean. Reaction channels exploded. Memes multiplied like rabbits on Red Bull, and celebrity takes poured in like it was an all-out digital hurricane. Every move from Lil Meech, Rick Ross, or 50 Cent was dissected, debated, and remixed into viral content faster than you could say BMF heist. Memes were on another level. One viral edit showed Lil Meech as a cartoon thief sneaking past Rick Ross, while a giant 50 Cent tower loomed overhead labeled "Receipts Incoming." Another had Rick Ross as a Monopoly man, counting stacks of cash while Meech tiptoed behind him with a bag labeled 10 million. TikTok users turned every screenshot into cinematic mini-dramas complete with slow-motion zooms, dramatic music, and captions like, "The betrayal you didn't see coming." Celebrities couldn't resist joining the chaos. Blueface posted a cryptic laughing emoji, sending Twitter into a frenzy of speculation. Cardi B, never one to stay quiet, tweeted, "Somebody tell me this isn't real, because I'm living for the drama." Even Offset hinted at commentary with a single fire emoji, and fans immediately interpreted it as a subtle jab at Lil Meech. In today's social media world, every emoji counts as a headline. Meanwhile, the fanbase split into factions. Team Lil Meech insisted he was being framed, citing Rick Ross' flamboyant persona as too obvious to be trusted. Team 50 Cent celebrated the expose, claiming this was the ultimate lesson in loyalty. Team Rick Ross? They didn't exist. Ross was too busy posting cigars and yachts like the drama didn't exist, which of course made the internet suspect him even more. Reaction videos went insane. Channels titled 50 Cent Destroys Lil Meech and Rick Ross Exposed or the $10 million scandal no one saw coming racked up millions of views overnight. Creators paused, zoomed, and highlighted every hand gesture, every smirk, and every vague social media post as if they were evidence in a court trial. Fans replayed 30-second clips like they were cinematic masterpieces. Pop culture comparisons went nuclear. One TikTok caption read, This makes Breaking Bad look like a kindergarten chemistry experiment. Another, move over Ocean's 11. This is BMF edition. The social media heist. The exaggeration was absurd. But that was the point in this chaos economy. The bigger the drama, the bigger the engagement. And then came the leaked messages. Supposed DMs between Lil Meech and Rick Ross surfaced online, allegedly showing instructions for transferring millions. Move the funds before anyone notices. One line read. Fans dissected every word. Every comma was analyzed. Every period treated like a plot twist. Social media wasn't just consuming the story, it had become a courtroom, detective agency, and reality show all at once. Chatter wasn't limited to social media. Podcasts, radio shows, and even smaller entertainment blogs jumped on the narrative. This is bigger than 6ix9ine, one host declared. It's the heist that defines an era, another added. Suddenly, the $10 million story transcended gossip. It became a cultural event. Memes evolved into full-on cinematic universes. One thread depicted Lil Meech as a Marvel villain, Rick Ross as his enigmatic sidekick, and 50 Cent as the omniscient puppet master watching every move. Every fan contribution added layers of absurdity and drama. It was chaotic, hilarious, and addictive. Meanwhile, public outrage reached fever pitch. Fans were posting investigations on TikTok, creating timelines of posts, alleged transfers, and Instagram likes. Every subtle hint became a viral clue. One video compiled all of Rick Ross' yacht posts into a suspicious activity montage, captioned, "He's enjoying life while $10 million disappears." Suspicious. It was absurd. But the audience loved it. Lil Meech attempted a response. A vague Instagram story suggested he was misunderstood, but it only fueled speculation. Every cryptic line was treated like a confession. Every vague post became evidence. The suspense was unbearable. It was like watching a cliffhanger-filled Netflix series unfold in real time, and the audience couldn't look away. Even the music industry weighed in. Analysts, bloggers, and entertainment insiders discussed the scandal with the gravity of a Wall Street crash. This changes the landscape of BMF, one analyst claimed. If true, this could redefine loyalty in hip-hop. Suddenly, the story wasn't just gossip, it was an industry-level scandal. The escalation reached new heights when fan accounts began creating reaction compilations. One viral clip edited all 50 Cent's posts into a dramatic countdown titled, "Receipts Incoming, the BMF Betrayal." Another showcased Rick Ross' calm Instagram posts juxtaposed against Lil Meech's alleged leaks, with dramatic music for added effect. Each edit was more viral than the last, and engagement numbers were off the charts. And of course, the conspiracy theories kept growing. Some fans claimed this was a pre-planned stunt to hype a new BMF project. Others insisted it was a genuine betrayal that would reshape careers. Every angle was considered, every perspective debated. And the wildest part, nobody could definitively say what was real, which only made the story more addictive. The drama reached peak intensity when screenshots of supposed financial transactions were shared online. Fans, analysts, and meme creators turned them into evidence boards, complete with arrows, circles, and annotations. It was absurd. It was chaotic. It was utterly captivating. Social media had become a high-stakes detective show, and everyone was a participant. By now, the cultural impact was undeniable. Tweets, TikTok videos, memes, reaction channels, and celebrity commentary all intertwined to create a digital storm that showed no signs of slowing down. Every day, new posts added fuel to the fire. Every comment section became a battlefield. Every emoji was a weapon. And in the middle of it all, one thing became crystal clear. This scandal wasn't just about $10 million. It was about loyalty, reputation, legacy, and control. Lil Meech's every move, Rick Ross' every flex, and 50 Cent's every post had turned a financial allegation into a full-blown cultural spectacle. The internet had officially exploded, and fans were hooked. The questions were endless. Would Lil Meech defend himself? Would Rick Ross explain? Would 50 Cent release more receipts? Every post, every comment, every meme was a potential game changer. The stage was set for the ultimate fallout. The drama wasn't just escalating, it was about to hit its apex. And the audience? They couldn't wait for the next chapter. The aftermath hit like a tsunami. Little Meech wasn't just facing allegations, he was staring down a cultural reckoning. Social media hadn't just consumed the story. It had devoured reputations, dissected credibility, and handed out judgment faster than any courtroom could process a case. Fans debated endlessly. Was he a mastermind, a victim, or just reckless? Every post, story, and DM screenshot became part of the narrative, shaping public perception with a ferocity that no PR team could tame. Rick Ross, meanwhile, seemed untouchable, at least on the surface. Yacht posts continued, cigars continued, flexes continued. But the public wasn't buying it. Every subtle smile, every studio clip, every casual pose was scrutinized. Fans created reaction compilations that turned him into a character in an epic heist movie, the smooth operator who somehow slipped through the cracks while chaos raged around him. Even mainstream media couldn't resist a storyline. Headlines screamed, "Rick Ross, mastermind or just along for the ride?" 50 Cent, on the other hand, solidified his role as the ultimate puppet master. Each new post, subtle shade, and cryptic warning reminded fans why he's the king of social media receipts. He wasn't just reporting the scandal, he was controlling it, directing attention, and ensuring the narrative unfolded exactly how he wanted. Fans analyzed every post like it was evidence in a digital trial, and 50 Cent's clout skyrocketed. Reputations took hits on all sides. Little Meech's credibility as a rising star was questioned. Rick Ross' legacy was debated. And 50 Cent? He emerged untouchable, orchestrating chaos like a general overseeing a viral battlefield. The scandal wasn't just drama, it was a lesson in how influence, strategy, and timing can turn a story into a cultural phenomenon. Fans weren't just watching, they were participating. TikTok creators made entire miniseries, Instagram posts dissected every move, and reaction channels churned out clips at breakneck speed. One viral TikTok portrayed Little Meech as a heist villain, Rick Ross as his enigmatic partner, and 50 Cent as the omniscient puppet master. The exaggeration was absurd, hilarious, and utterly addictive. Public outrage mingled with fascination. Some supported Little Meech, insisting he was framed or misunderstood. Others celebrated the expose, praising 50 Cent for exposing what they called the ultimate betrayal. Every meme, every reaction video, every comment section became a battlefield, a stage for endless debate. The internet had officially made the scandal bigger than the alleged $10 million itself. Financial consequences loomed as well. Even unconfirmed, the alleged transfers, screenshots, and receipts fueled speculation about potential fallout. Would sponsors distance themselves? Would collaborations be cancelled? Fans argued endlessly, each theory more outrageous than the last. And in true internet fashion, the chaos fed itself. Each post, story, and meme made the scandal more viral. But beyond money, this was a story about loyalty and legacy. BMF's image, carefully cultivated as a symbol of authenticity and street credibility, was under attack. Every fan questioned, if Little Meech allegedly pulled off a heist, what did it mean for the crew? What did it mean for the music? What did it mean for the culture? And with 50 Cent publicly involved, the answers weren't simple, they were explosive. Celebrity commentary continued to shape the narrative. Blueface, Cardi B, Offset, and other influencers added fuel to the fire with cryptic tweets, emojis, and memes. Every subtle hint became evidence. Every joke became a headline. The social media ecosystem had transformed the scandal into a living, breathing cultural event. Meanwhile, Little Meech attempted damage control. Vague statements, ambiguous posts, and carefully crafted stories tried to sway public opinion, but the audience wasn't listening, they were investigating, memeing, and dramatizing everything. One Instagram snippet of him smiling in a studio was analyzed frame by frame. "He's guilty," one fan concluded. Another said, "It's just a flex. Don't overthink." The divide only amplified the chaos. Rick Ross remained enigmatic. Some fans defended him as an innocent partner. Others suspected he had orchestrated the whole thing. Memes portrayed him lounging in a yacht, counting stacks, while little Meech ran around in panic. Social media wasn't just reacting, it was writing the alternate reality version of events. One viral post at a time, the broader cultural impact was undeniable. This scandal transcended music. Tweets, reaction videos, memes, and headlines made it a study in influence, social media manipulation, and viral storytelling. Fans weren't just consuming content, they were creating it, interpreting it, and turning a $10 million heist allegation into a multi-platform spectacle. And the suspense? It hasn't ended. Fans are still speculating. Will Little Meech release a statement? Will Rick Ross comment? Will 50 Cent reveal even more receipts? Each new post, story, and clip is a cliffhanger in a saga that refuses to die. The scandal has become a living entity, feeding on attention, engagement, and sheer viral energy. One thing is crystal clear. The $10 million drama wasn't just about money. It was about trust, influence, and control. Little Meech's every move, Rick Ross' every post, and 50 Cent's every cryptic jab have created a spectacle that redefines how scandals unfold in the digital age. The internet is hooked. The memes are endless. The reactions are relentless. And the story? Oh, it's far from over. The drama will continue to evolve, twist, and explode, and everyone watching knows the next chapter could drop at any moment, rewriting the narrative yet again. And there you have it, the $10 million shockwave that's shaking the hip-hop world to its core. Little Meech allegedly caught in a heist with Rick Ross, 50 Cent dropping receipts like grenades, and the internet? Oh, it's officially on fire. If you thought your timeline was chaotic before, congratulations, welcome to the big leagues. Now here's the deal. Smash that like button like it owes you money. Drop a comment predicting the next shocking move. And hit subscribe before the next viral twist blows your notifications sky high. The scandals don't wait, and neither should you. Every DM, every screenshot, every cryptic emoji could be the start of the next headline. And you want front row seats to the chaos. Reaction videos are blowing up, memes are running wild, and fans are practically living in detective mode. Every story is a cliffhanger, every post is a potential scandal, and every reaction is worth thousands of likes. Don't just scroll, get involved. Share your hot takes, and watch the drama unfold in real time. Remember, this isn't just gossip. It's loyalty, betrayal, and legacy being contested in the most viral way possible. $10 million, endless memes, and a social media battlefield that's more addictive than any Netflix series. Stay tuned, stay scandal hungry, and expect the unexpected. So buckle up, keep your notifications on, and let the drama take you for a wild ride. The receipts will keep dropping, the reactions will keep coming, and the internet? Oh, it's burning hotter than ever. The saga isn't over. The chaos isn't over. And trust me, you do not want to miss what happens next.